So there was this big standoff in Minnesota over immigration, and it really looked bad for Trump.
But was it really a surrender? Or was this whole thing a carefully laid trap?
At first glance, yeah, it totally looked like a white flag, a complete political retreat.
But here's the thing, a real surrender would have looked totally different, way more drastic.
So if it wasn't a retreat, then what in the world was it? Here's the theory.
The argument goes, you got to look at this differently. This isn't politics, it's strategic conflict. And the strategy has three parts: managing a hostile environment, shifting responsibility, and winning the media war.
The whole idea wasn't to give up the fight, but to move it to better ground. First move, get rid of the lightning rod commander who was a magnet for bad press. It's a classic principle from The Art of the Deal. Don't fight on their turf. Okay, tactical move number 2, make the request super narrow, almost impossible to say no to.
So, what was this one thing they asked for? The thing that sprung the trap?
It was brutally simple. Just turn over illegal immigrants already in jail for rape and murder.
And boom. This is what the analyst calls the checkmate position, a perfect trap.
See, if Minnesota says yes, Trump wins quietly. If they say no, he wins loudly. And to prove they weren't backing down, they sent in a well-known enforcer, Tom Homan.
Homan's message was simple. You don't have to like us, just hand over the criminals.
So the ultimate goal here, it was all about the art of de-escalation. The idea was to de-escalate without actually giving up any ground, make enforcement boring again.
Think of it less like a retreat and more like a strategic pause before the next push. So, is this a new blueprint for political fights? Less spectacle, but the same amount of power?